I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Jevon Evans.
You guys think he's excited to try his hand at refereeing?
I don't think he wanted it to come to this in the first place. He just wants to make sure we have some law and order here tonight.
Keeping these competitors in line and enforcing the rules is going to be a tricky task.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And the participants, first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
A storied career. Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the Visionary.
You guys ready? The Heartbreak Kid!
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that this man's nickname is Mr. WrestleMania. One of the greatest performers in the history of WWE. Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
And in this one, we have a special referee in effect.
Our officials promised to call this one right down the middle, and I, for one, cannot wait to see that promise turn to complete dust. What's that saying about ultimate power corrupting, gentlemen?
You basically just said the same, Corey.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Cross body.
We got it covered. Ooh, shoulder up after two.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
No one is going to say boo about the officials' count there.
Oof.
Lots of counters from O'Connor rolls, shoulders are down.
Not quite there yet.
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
And keeping attention to the official. I saw no fault with his count at all there.
Shawn Michaels is known as the showstopper. Corey, how do you handle facing off against someone like HBK, someone whose in-ring reputation precedes him?
This is where you have to adopt a win-at-all-costs attitude, because the chances of out-wrestling Shawn Michaels are always slim. And it's not like
From the top down.
He goes for the quick pin. Just kicks out.
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
That officiating is almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
Big cross body.
And here comes HBK.
And HBK is all fired up.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Hits the drop kick.
Cover. Could this be it?
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills, not missing a thing.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, he flips that around. Michaels turns that around.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in for another amazing night of action here on Raw. Hoisted up high here. Launch face first.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Back and forth we go. Oh, ouch.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Ooh!
Oh! Oh!
And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Rope break, so the pin's called off.
Rollins escaping danger.
Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And he goes for the pin. Almost ended it there.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Oh.
And he gets the better of HBK.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Nice counter. Turn that into a crushing backbreaker.
Rollins from up high. Watch out.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Into the cover. This might be it.
Michaels somehow escapes before the pinfall. And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count.
Looking for the victory. 2. And he fights it off.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
You can't say our ref messed around with his cadence during that pin.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Hurricane.
Good defense there.
Look out! Stop! We've seen this win match surprised, but Shawn Michaels has that uncanny ability to stave off defeat.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
I gotta say, our official tonight is doing a stand-up job.
Yeah, I was weary at first.
Now Michaels looks for the cover.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
And a
Shawn can't be stopped now.
momentum is the best friend of the Heartbreak Kid.
And here's Shawn Michaels now in the corner, tuning up the band. Look at the sweet chin music. Sweet chin music.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
No, he beats the count.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
Is this really going to happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
And the counter from Rollins. Totally helpless at the moment. Good. Shoulders down. Does he have it? Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins with quite the win here tonight.
I sit here in total disbelief. A difficult loss for the Heartbreak Kid.
I did not think HBK would come out on the losing side of this match.